Hi Cancer, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Cancer, this is going to be your Tree of Life Oracle. Yes, it is. So hope you guys are all well. These are general reads, Cancer, so they may or may not resonate, right? It's for the whole wide world. Yeah, we are the world. And let's get into it and check your moon and your rising videos, right? Because, yeah, we're going to have those up as well. And looking at your reading already, Cancer, you have this card of fire and mountain road. So you're on the road to success, but at the same time, there's some passionate, strong emotions here, right? Passionate love or hate. It's maybe you have some challenging cards here. You have the uprooted and the gambler here. The veil is in your environment. You could be lifting a veil. This could be a secret here. You might really be maybe you're loathing somebody right now. Somebody that maybe that you really, really love, which is kind of interesting, right? It's a thin line between love and hate is what they sing, right? That's an old 60s song, but, the guy's singing, about his wife. He goes, here I come in the middle of the night, and I was, I've been with other women, stuff like that. He goes, it's a thin line between love and hate. Like he's realizing that one day she's going to say, I'm leaving. Yeah. So let's get back to this because we're not sure it's about that. But the gambler is on your mind, like somebody's taking a chance. Like somebody could be like a player, maybe. With the veil here and the uprooted, it looks a little, right? You have the martyr, Cancer, so you're feeling unsure. This is like uncertain here. Maybe you are making, sacrificing something. It could be maybe kind of feel like you're sacrificing for a great cause, maybe. Maybe you feel like someone's sacrificing you with this martyr card. It is definitely a time of uncertainty right now. Just could be for a few days. Don't get too caught up. This doesn't have to be for the next 3 months. No, it doesn't. You're in this energy right now, Cancer, where you are learning something. You could be discovering something. It could be about discipline. Maybe you are teaching somebody something possible. You could be a teacher, right? You guys could be a teacher. You could be a gambler over here, right? You could be, at the casino. Hi, Power and Light. I'm over at the casino. But the servant card is underneath the disciple card, and this can sometimes talk about, maybe you are learning at work something like a new training here. But let's get some cards here. Let's get some clarifiers here. What you want is you want to kind of examine the facts here about a situation, casuality. You might want something to kind of like, maybe you want something to kind of, end up like, well, you deserve that, like cause and effect, like you did something. This could be about, I feel like it has to do with somebody else with this veil and this gambler. And in the past, Capricorn, the heart is here, Cancer, sorry. The heart is here. This means that you really were in love with somebody here. I feel like somebody's kind of a player here. With the heart is next to the gambler. I feel like you're dealing with somebody else here. It looks like their energy. And that you're kind of all caught up, of course, right? If you were really in love with them in the past. You might have an employment issue in the near future. Sometimes the servant card can talk about maybe, and for some of you guys, maybe you are some type of a, like maybe you're a housekeeper or something like that, right? Can show up as a servant, right? You could be, a highly paid butler, right? And you're making all this money. You could be. But let's see what this disciple card is about for you, Cancer. I feel like this is going to be an interesting reading here. Yeah, let's see why the disciple card is there for you. Temperance. Okay, I feel like you have learned about somebody, maybe a Sagittarian, but you have learned about something here. It's creating uncertainties in your life right now. You're at the point here maybe to make a decision, maybe to leave somebody, but you're at the point here to make some type of a decision here, or you are learning, your person is at the point of doing something. It could be 9 of Pentacles. Wow, this is about, it can be about being single here. I feel like you're like, you're learning here that somebody wants to be single. Or that you should be single too, maybe, because you are dealing with some type of, I feel like a gambler here, like a player type of situation. Or somebody's taking a chance maybe on somebody else. Doesn't have to be a full-on player. But, you also have these cards here about birthing new creations. Maybe you are birthing your own new creations. Maybe this person is. This is your reading. I like to say that you are birthing something new, Cancer. Yeah, you guys are creative. The water signs are. The martyr here, here you are, the Nine of Wands, worried about what's going to transpire here, and you've already gone through, you know, a few tough times here with this Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is uncertainty here. You're learning. I feel like you could be learning your person's going to be single, or you need to be something like that. The point, they could be Virgo. You could be learning. You are either at the point here to do something, or you're learning your person is. The heart is in the past, and this is Cancer. This is, I feel like you really love somebody with the Page of Cups in the past. Let's see what else we have in the recent past, though. The Three of Swords reversed. This could be a third-party ending. I don't really like to talk about third parties right away, but, you know, this is kind of the deal here. I can only read the cards, you guys. Maybe you are ending, in the past, you ended a third party because you love somebody. Maybe this is somebody else. This is somebody's at the point of ending something because they won't either want to be single. I feel like one of you guys, you or somebody you're dealing with, maybe this Virgo here, maybe this Sagittarius, maybe this is like a couple. But I feel like you are, you know, thinking it's time for you to end something here because this is way too uncertain, and maybe they're at the point of doing something here, something that is not good for this union here. But you are on the road to success, Cancer. You are. And I feel like this strong emotion card, this fire card, I feel like you have strong love for somebody, but maybe you are beginning to have strong hate toward them. It could be. Yeah, the Magician card showing up. It's interesting, like, I remember when I was growing up in school, the teachers used to always say that hate is a terrible thing. Now they want you to hate other people. They're teaching in the schools. Yeah, they are. It's really awful here. Go to your school board meetings, you guys. Stop it. If you have kids. If I had kids right now, I'd be over there at the school board saying, you're not going to teach that. Right? Because you teach one... It's just horrible. So let's get back to this here, you guys, because it is really to stoke resentment and fear in kids. That's what it is. So let's see what we got. Don't make any, please don't make comments on that because you can't. That's another red flag. You can't speak, right? You can't. So let's get back to this, you guys. I don't know how we got into that. The Magician and the Gambler here is showing up. This is what's on your mind, Cancer. There's a player here. There's somebody like the Magician and the Gambler. These are like, this is like Seven of Swords energy with the Magician. Yeah. And the Three of Swords is right here. This is the third party here. What's on your mind is that your person's taking a chance, or you are on somebody else. This reading is clear. There's some type of ending here. And the Page of Swords. So you're thinking that they are taking a chance on somebody, or you're going to take a chance on somebody here. The Servant card and the Devil card is in the near future. This could be at work. You could be like kind of worried here, or you could feel, wow, the Servant and the Devil. This is, I feel like you feel like it's a possibility. You feel like you are really kind of in bondage here, and then maybe you are just kind of waiting on somebody and maybe cooking their meals, kind of, because you don't like this feeling here about the Servant. Let's see what else we have. And the Death card. This is in the near future. I feel like you're ending it with somebody. I feel like you feel like you're ending a situation with somebody, and I feel like you feel like, you know, you're just kind of there to maybe take care of their kid or something like that. And the uprooted is your concern. Yeah, so you want to uproot a situation. You do. And the Nine of Swords reversed. You have suspicions that they're going to uproot you. I feel like this is it. Or you have been worried here that, you know, about the situation. The veil is in your environment. Let's look at the veil with the Four of Cups. This is in your environment, Cancer. I feel like a secret's being lifted here, right? Yeah, a secret, like the veil is being lifted and something unknown is like clear here. This is creating unhappiness in your environment. What you want is casuality, okay? And the Seven of Wands. I feel like maybe you want to know how this all transpired. It's a possibility, like, why did this really happen? What caused this here? And this is in your desire. Maybe you want to go deep about it. It's really, I feel like it is really kind of making you feel really overwhelmed. We're going to end the reading here, Cancer. We're going to go straight to the extended. This is an interesting reading. It's kind of a tough reading, but it is interesting. We're going to see the outcome, your outcome, which is right here, right? And where they have been coming from, or where your person has, you know, where they've been. their current energy, what they desire, what they fear, what is challenging them, how they feel about you, Cancer, of course, and their outcome. And thanks so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And God bless everybody out there, right? Thanks so much, guys.